to the Street Therapist podcast session. Okay. Um, what we're gonna talk about tonight is the ish.com. Okay. Being the ish.com. What up, Jazz? You surprised me. I don't know. I don't know why that was surprising, but you did. What up? Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a wonderful day today. Um, as you can see, got my little glass tonight. Okay, got my little glass tonight. So don't be surprised at what come out. Can you hear me good? I said, can you hear me good? Because if not, I'll readjust the sound. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, friend. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit revealing. Not too much, but you know. Um, so yeah, we gonna talk about being the shit.com because you know you are, you know you are. Um, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We'll be on here tripping. Both of us. Both of us. Why not? It's Saturday. You ain't gotta walk. Kick back, relax. Um, but yeah, I think this one is gonna be a little timely. But it's okay because we gonna touch bases on some good shit tonight. We're gonna touch bases on some good shit tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and get this party started with episode 103. You, you are the shit.com, baby. You the shit.com. Did you know that? Did you know that? If you didn't, let me tell you right now. You should always know you the shit. You should always feel you the shit. You should always see that you the shit. Not to say uh, don't confuse being the shit.com with being overly egotistic. Now that's where we mess up at. Okay. So we about to get into the little topic of discussion. Okay. You are the shit.com. Which I'm about to do a breakdown because being the shit.com is really self-reflecting. Okay. It's a big part of self-reflection. Um let's talk about the do's and the don'ts. We gonna gravitate towards the don'ts first. When it comes to self-reflecting, aka thinking you are the shit.com, this is when you only think talking negative. When you talk negative about yourself included and other people, that's not good. That's not good self reflection. Okay? That's being negative. That's being a negative Nancy. That's being like a little nosy fly on the wall, all types of bad stuff. Okay. So when we talk about the don'ts of self reflection, we want to talk about slacking, the slacking of yourself. Don't slack on self-care. Don't slack on yourself just to take care of somebody else. Don't do that. I mean, even though it's easier said than done sometimes, if you got children, you tend want them, excuse me, you tend to want them to have more than you had as a child or more than you have now. Well, I'm not talking about that kind of slack. I'm talking about don't slack on yourself as far as emotionally, how you feel mentally. You know, sometimes we overwork ourselves and that's slacking. Overworking is slacking because you're not taking the opportunity and the time out to rest. Okay? We gotta rest. You gotta let your mind rest so you can accumulate new things in the brain. Confirmation. I know you sent me a message. I can't read it right now. I want to, but it's gonna mess up my live if I do. I am so curious to read it. But put don'ts, putting other people down, self-reflection. Okay, why are we putting other people down? Why are we doing this? Because it's something about ourselves that's not feeling right, quite right. Excuse me. So that's the don'ts of self-reflection. You don't want to self-reflect your energy on other people if you feel a certain type of way about something personal. You don't want to. Okay, I'll read it though. You don't want to carry that on to another person and then they're feeling a certain kind of way because you made them feel a certain kind of way. That's not being the shit.com. That's being egotistic. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the dudes because it's a method to my madness. Okay. I think I'm saying that right. I want to talk about the don'ts first because yeah, you hear the don'ts, but then when we end with the do's, it's everything you end with, you hear, you remember. So I want to talk about the positive results because you're gonna remember that positivity. So let's talk about the do's. Being uplifting is the shit. When you meet somebody that's uplifting, and I'm about to mute this damn mic and be uplifting to my damn son if he don't hush. Okay. But anyways, that's the alcohol. But anyway, it's a domino effect. You right, Jazz. Being uplifting is being the shit.com. When you can get past all what you're feeling and still be uplifting to others, that's being the shit.com. That's a good self-reflection. Okay. That is a great self-reflection. When you can keep pushing, even though you want to fucking quit, even though you want to stop, even though you don't see the point, that's being the shit.com because you're showing strength. You're showing strength. If you keep encouraging others, even though you don't feel encouraged your damn self, okay, that's being the shit.com. You are officially the shit.com. If you can conquer, keep going up, being uplifting and encouraging others. But always do this to yourself first, okay? Always do this, project this on yourself, and you will catch it back. I promise you. You will catch that same energy back. Whatever you put onto yourself, you're gonna catch it back. I promise you. I know what I'm talking about now. All right. And I ain't even got no PhD degree, whatever you get, whatever you gotta have. I don't have it. I just know it by life experience, baby. So, okay. Once you do all that, that's good self-reflection. Um, I'm trying to think, do I want to still elaborate on self-reflection? Do I want to still elaborate on self-reflection? Nah, because I'm finna move on to the critical thinking part of it, okay? Because this really where it get real raw with. The self-reflection is breaking down to the critical thinkings. Have you ever heard of criticism and constructive criticism? Have you ever received criticism? And have you ever received constructive criticism? I'm pretty sure you have. I know I have. So I'm gonna tell y'all about the differences of this, and what it has to do with being the shit.com. We're gonna talk about the criticism part, of course, right? So criticism is based on disapproval. Disapproval is what, I come around with a new outfit and everybody's complimenting, and then you have that one person that says, why you choose to wear that today? That's criticism. Like, it's subliminal criticism, but it's criticism. Instead of saying, I don't like that outfit, you're throwing subliminals. Okay, you're trying to make the person feel bad. You're being manipulative. That's not being the shit.com. Okay, that's just fucking hating. Okay, now you're a hater. And who wants to be seen as a hater? Let's see. Y'all not hearing me. What's up, Free Will 1111? Salute. Oh, happy Mother's Day to y'all too. Happy Mother's Day. I might do a Mother's Day reading tomorrow too. Just want to put that out there. Happy Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day to all the beautiful, strong mothers in the world. We appreciate you. You are appreciated. If nobody else telling you, then you know the street therapist, aka Guru, got you, boo. Oh, I've been kicking out bars all week, y'all. Bars on top of bars. Okay. Anyways. Thank you. It's a dress, boo. But thank you. What's up, spiritual team? Got all of them in here today. Just about almost. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all day was lovely, and I hope it is exceptionally lovely tomorrow. Okay. Um. So let's get back on track. Okay. So we talked about the disapproving and things. Now we're discussing the faults. The pointing the damn fingers. Instead of owning your shit, you point fingers and shit. Well, I said this because you said that. That's not being the shit.com. That is emergency self-reflection needed. That's what that is. This is well, you the shit.com, but aka self-reflection. We're talking about self-reflection, but the topic of this podcast is being the shit.com. You gotta thank you the shit.com before somebody else thinks it. Okay. So excuse me. So yeah, we don't want to do that. That's criticism. Criticism is not owning up to nothing. Always blaming somebody for stuff. You is silly, Jess. Always blaming somebody for things that you are accountable for as well, or things that you contribute to as well. That's not being the shit.com. Okay, mistakes, not recognizing mistakes, not recognizing that you're human and you do make mistakes. This goes out to the people that criticize you. Okay, yeah, we're human. We fuck up. We mess up. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna slip, trip, and fall. But that's because we need to learn to grow. You can't grow if you don't learn it. How you gonna elevate? You ain't learning shit. So, mistakes. Recognizing that people make mistakes. I am human. Exactly, free will. So, the last one on this criticism list is judgmental. This is my pet peeve and I cannot stand it. Who are you to judge me? Who are you to judge me? And I know y'all probably done had, little issues with people being very, 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 very judgmental in the past. Okay. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but some people tend to, I want to say a lot of people, so a lot of people must be out here being judgmental. Okay, like, this is like sweeping around your own front door. If you got things going on in your home, but you sitting up here gossiping about what somebody else got going on in their household, but you ain't checked your damn household, that's being judgmental. You're judging people. Stop judging. Who are you? You're not higher power. You're not God. Okay, so what are you doing? We're supposed to be uplifted, not judging. So, because I could be on that topic all day, right there. I could sit with judgment all day, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Um, let's move on to constructive criticism. Now I got a story to tell y'all with the constructive criticism. But we gonna say that for flashbacks, okay? But constructive criticism, yeah, I got some tea for y'all on my end. But real feedback, that's constructive criticism. Real feedback. Like, okay, um, Guru, you can let me think. Let me think of what would be good feedback on my end. I'm gonna just say if I was working a job, an office job, and I answered the phone, it required me to answer the phone, and I answered the phone like, "Yo, what's up? Uh, we call you call such and such. How can we help you?" No, you don't answer. So you don't answer it that way. Try answering it this way. Try answering the phone using the company name, stating your name, and how could we help you. That's not criticizing. That's giving real feedback. Like, okay, I'm helping you evolve. Somebody that's trying to help you evolve, that's real feedback. Somebody that genuinely care about the loss of your job or the upbringing of your job. That's real feedback right there. Or whatever you doing in life, period. So, advice. Advice. Okay, so sometimes we can mix real advice with fake ass advice. Answer with professionalism. That's a good one, spirituality. Thank you. Like that, straight like that. Okay, and never forget. Be professional. I love it. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. um, Advice. Like I said, some people misconstrue real advice from fake ass advice. And let's see, I can't give you advice about nothing if I don't practice what the fuck I preach, right? I gotta practice what I preach first before I can try to teach others or before I can try to contribute to helping others. So I think that is a big thing. But bad advice, an example of bad advice would be um if somebody wanted to fight somebody and they knew that the outcome would be jail. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that to her because she did and woo. But instead of me giving you advice on how not to go that route and how bigger of a person you are than that, I'm telling you, girl, get them. Girl, get them, because you know I wouldn't play that either. If I was you, I'm giving you ideas on how to kill the person. I'm gassing you up so that you can end up in trouble in the long run. And I'm not gonna give you any bail money. I'm not gonna put money on your commissary. I'm not gonna do none of that. But I'm gassing you though. I'm gassing you because I want you to get in trouble so I can have something to talk about. That's not good advice. That's not being a shit.com. That's being an instigator. Okay? So some people confuse instigating advice for real ass advice. No, 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 no. No, no. Real advice would be if you're a mother, if you're a father, think about your kids. Think about your husband. Think about your wife. Think about your boyfriend. Think about your mate in general. Think about your family. Think about the real reason why you're doing this. What would it prove? What would a little get back prove in that moment in time? What are you willing to risk your life for a minute of pleasure versus a lifetime of pain? Because that's what you about to get. Let that shit go. That's real advice. It's hard to be the bigger person. So, you know, salute to the bigger people because it's hard to be the bigger person in certain situations. But that represents growth. Improve. And that goes to saying improve is constructive criticism. If you giving me conversations on how I can improve my channel, how can I improve my podcast, that is constructive criticism. Who am I to sit up here and say, who you think you are? I like the lighting, but it could have more light on it. Like when Jazz said one time when I was doing the spiritual guru healer, the readings, she said, "Oh yeah, what will strike your background is the LED lights." That's like me cussing her ass out for telling her, well, who do you think you are? No, she's telling me how to improve my channel. I know the difference between criticism and constructive criticism. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. Sweep your door step before you sweep mine is a saying I like to say when it comes to judging. Exactly, spiritual tea. Exactly. Sweep your doorstep before you sweep mine. Don't be looking out for me. You ain't looked out for yourself. That's an example of self-reflection. Okay? You ain't self-reflecting on your front porch. Why are you self-reflecting on mine right now? I mean, I'm saying, y'all, we could we could flip this all kinds of ways, babe. Clear and direct is what a lot of people have a problem with, including celebrities. Being clear and direct. Okay, if you shoot your shot, you want to aim right, not beside, not behind, right at you. Okay, I'm aiming right at you. Don't come talking shit about what I got going on when you got shit going on too. Exactly. Is that girl? You make it, girl. I gotta take a sip. Clear and direct. If you feel a way, let it be known. But let it be known properly that you feel that way. Come direct. Come, we here. We here. So come direct. Mommy, can I get some of your turkey for tea? Go tell Roger you want tea. But I want to ask turkey. Oh, you gotta ask her then. That's her cup. Sorry, y'all. She does it every time. But yeah, so clear and direct, y'all. Y'all wanna shoot your shot, but shoot your shot directly, not indirectly. Let's see, indirectly can be gossiping. Indirectly can be misunderstood. You know, you really meant to go right, but you went left because you said it indirectly. You get me? You get me? So be direct, clear and direct, and get everything understood. Ask her, baby. I'm on live. Ask her. So yeah, the last but not least, being practical. Okay, being practical kind of mixed in with advice. Okay, I'm gonna give you practical advice. I'm gonna give you what you should really hear and know, not what you want me to tell you. That's being practical. I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna give you the vision of how you should really look at it. That's being the shit.com. All that right there is being the shit.com. When you can get real feedback, real advice, help a person improve, give clear and direct messages, and be with being practical, that's being the shit.com. Okay. So we gonna move on to some of y'all's favorite parts. Let me take 2 or 3 sips. We here for the flashback. So, flashback time with you are the shit.com self reflection. All right. This is where I give you my thoughts, my opinions, and how it made me feel. Uh I want to talk about my rap career first. So when I had a rap career, because for those that don't really know me like that, yeah, I used to be spitting balls, like seriously, taking the shit serious, having like Spotify account, all that, performing Atlanta, North Carolina, all that. What it, okay? Yes, I was a rap artist before I was spiritual guru, hella, before I was the street therapist. Um, Criticism, I faced a lot of it. I faced friends, family members, that I thought that would support me. You know, they didn't really do too much supporting. I mean, some did, some didn't. You know, some came out, some didn't. Most didn't though. Um, Only like 1 or 2 people, family, friend wise, stuck with me on the rapping. Made me want to go push my shit out there. Kendrick was definitely Kendrick was definitely clear and direct. Not like us. Oh yes, baby. A minor. Why you do that? Why you do that? That is my shit. I love Kendrick though. Yes. Why you do that, Jess? You ain't right. But yeah, and I faced a lot of she sounds so girl, she is trouble. But anyway, I faced a lot of A lot of really, I face a lot of criticism with that from a lot of dudes more than a lot of females, and that was really that was shocking to me, that I was a female rapper that a lot of dudes hated on. And I was just like, you're a guy, you're a guy. But apparently a girl having more bars than a dude is a problem. Who knew? Who knew? So with the rap career, I say when I stepped into the spiritual platform, a lot of people was like kind of scratching their head, like, huh? What are you doing? I thought you was rapping. No, you need to stick to rapping. Rapping is better for you. Oh, now all of a sudden rapping better for me. And all of a sudden you like this song and that song and that song and that song. But when I was focused on rap, you didn't say anything about it. You was speechless. Or you talk to your neighbor. Psst, 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 psst. You made me feel away when it didn't even have to be like that. And another thing, if you're rapping, singing, don't look for your hometown to bow to you, because they're going to be the last to send congratulations, send hats off. It's going to be every other town. It's going to be every other state before it be your own. Before it be your own state will be the last to jump on the boats. Okay? They got to see that everybody else is jumping on your boat first. Go. Yes. Quit interrupting me. No, not that one. The one in the refrigerator. Yes. Oh. I only want to see it. Or in the fridge one. Anywho, that girl. Yeah, you're right. I know what's better for me. And I felt like now in the rapping, I did constructive criticism with myself because I was getting older. I was getting older and my kids was growing up. And some of the things that I was rapping about was inappropriate. So it was like, okay, I'm a mother. I started opening my eyes and looking at things from a certain point of view. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm getting too old. I feel like me, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. If you get a certain age and you're a mother and you a female and you still rapping and you ain't got your foot in the door, it's time for you to find another hobby. I'm not saying quit. I'm saying find another trade, because what if that trade don't work? Then maybe that's not your destiny. Maybe something else is made for you. Maybe your path is another path. Maybe you're trying too hard with this path. That's what I thought about when it came to music. Yeah, I love music. Music is one of my gifts, but music is not what I was destined to do. It just involved music. And you see how if you hear things, like I hear things lyrically, spirit be talking to me through the lyrics. That's a spiritual gift. And that right there is what I realized. And when I started to realize that and get used to that, it made me happy. It made me happy because I ended up self-reflecting, like, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm comfortable with it now. I don't care what nobody think or say no more. I did. I hid the fact that I was doing the spiritual work when I was rapping, and I hid the fact that I was a spiritual worker. Because I didn't want nobody judging me like, oh, she's cuckoo, she's crazy, oh, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do that. And it's just not fair. Huh? You have tea. No, I said one in the refrigerator, but you walked away. Go, quit interrupting me, please. My bad, y'all. I keep having questions asked because the men felt intimidated. Yeah, they did. They. It was sad, but it was true. They felt intimidated. Now, when I slowly put the rap down and leaned more onto my spiritual work, my spiritual channel, it was a little bit when I looked at all the other readers, and they were big time readers, and they had a lot of followers. And I remember when I started off with 11 followers. And I was just begging those 11 followers, please like my stuff, please like my stuff, please look at it, please, I can't wait till I can go live. Just sounding like I don't know, somebody thirsty. So she tired of men expecting women to cater to their fragile masculinity. Okay, that's that's deep, Jazz. That's deep. I like that. I was I was kind of sort of intimidated by them because I was scared that, what if it's so many readers out here, what if, and they're big and they got YouTube plaques, and what if I never make it? And I started doubting myself. What if I never make it? And y'all, when I was coming up, I used to get free reads all the time, free readings, not even knowing that that could, excuse me, not even knowing that that could, demolish your energy a little bit, like take away from your energy. Like I was learning what the do's and the don'ts of being spiritual. So nobody told me but God. Like stop doing that. You are your biggest critic. Yeah. But we are our biggest critic sometimes. Yeah. And my spiritual channel, I had a family member come to me, and she was like, I was putting my spiritual channel on both platforms. Um my Instagram. I had Instagram. I still got Instagram, but I need to, anyways, that's another topic. I was putting it on Instagram, and the family member had seen it on Instagram, and she was like, I made a comment to her about her liking, loving my story, advertising my channel. And she was like, I don't know if she took me the wrong way, but all I said was, I was speaking to another family member, and I was telling that family member about my channel that I had just started. And this family member butted in and said, "Oh, well, yeah, she thinks she know what she talking about. She don't know what she talking about." So I was like, "Whoa, um, for you to say that, you was just loving my stuff. Why are you saying that?" And you was just throwing me hearts. So this family member is kind of narcissistic, and she implies, "Oh, well, I ain't gotta love nothing or like nothing you do, nothing else you do, or nothing." I'm like, whoa, talk about projecting. So that's what I'm talking about. That's an example. That was criticism. You criticizing me when you should be uplifting me. I'm just starting out. Yeah, you know I feel crazy, but because you know I feel crazy, you want to play on it. You're going to play on how I feel. No, that's also being narcissistic. So I took it and I was just like, in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. As long as Spirit allowed me to show you, I'm going to show you. I had to show him. The last but not least flashback story, and I really got to take a sip for this one, y'all. Might need to take another one. So I was involved in a situation where there was infidelity involved. Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better. Damn right, Sean. Y'all are so sweet to me. With this situation involved infidelity, um my youngest child's father was cheating on me. And the person that he cheated on me with told me, these was her words, I've been observing how you handle your kids and not calling you a bad mother, but it's some things that you need to correct. Now this coming from the other woman. So at the time I wasn't taking this well. But I'm here. Y'all might disagree, but I'm here to tell you that this was constructive. This was constructive criticism right here because it's leading to her saying, "You got to do stuff with your kids. Your kids all you got. Even if you don't got your man no more, you still got your kids." And that's why I try to do this and that for mine. I do that, do. I hang with them. I play with them. I ask them what's going on. And she made me look at myself as a mother. She made me look at how I was as a mother. And I feel like, it was some things that I needed to change. It was not enough tension being shared upon them. It was the neglect, not in a terrible form, but it's just like sometimes you can put your feelings more into your person that you with than your kids. And I had that problem. And if I felt like I feel like if it wasn't for her saying that, it bothered me when she said that. And the reason why it bothered me when she said it is because I needed to self-reflect. I needed to do some self-reflection. I needed to realize who I was and realize who I was hurting. This is the part where I'm sweeping my own front door. This is the part where I'm giving y'all real feedback. I'm not finna bullshit with y'all. I'm not finna sit here read cards to y'all, tell y'all this about y'all life, tell y'all that about y'all life. This why I invented street therapy, not for just y'all therapy, but for our therapy, my therapy and yours. I'm building trust here. So if I could trust you, you can trust me. And now I love my kids. I've been loving my kids dearly, so much, but I'm a different mother than I was then because I had that wake up call. That kind of that was kind of touchy, but I mean, I would say that's what makes me the shit.com because I did a lot of self reflecting. I did a lot of self care. I did a lot of self healing from a lot of things. So, and it's many more stories I got to tell y'all. But enough about me. Going to take a sip after this because that was heavy. Audience, what's up with it? What are y'all stories? What are y'all thoughts and opinions on self-reflecting? You being the shit.com. What's going on with y'all? I'm sipping along with you. Okay, because that was heavy. I got to sip because that was heavy. Mm, mm, mm. Anybody got any stories? Any thoughts? Any opinions on anything? Now is the time I grant you. I'm giving y'all the mic. I'm giving y'all the mic. What's up? I wish I had like a little call thing y'all could call like Omar Armand. I think it's Armand, excuse me. Excuse me. Armand Wiggins got a little call thing and you can call him and people be talking. I like that. I wish I knew how to do that, but I don't. But what's up? What are y'all thoughts and opinions and stories on the shit.com on self reflecting? What are some of y'all's what are some things that some people criticized you about? What did you have to take constructive criticism on? Like I'm all eyes at this point because I'm reading. So I'm all eyes. I'm looking. I'll be responding to. No, nobody got nothing. No, nobody got nothing. Come on, y'all. Y'all got something. Y'all got something pertaining to this shit.com, pertaining to this whole subject, this whole podcast theme. What's up? Cause if nobody has nothing, I'm gonna wait about 20 more seconds. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, dang, ain't nobody got nothing. I was just left me hanging. It won't let me put all. Oh. Oh, okay, you good. Shoot, break that shit up then. Do what you gotta do. But this was actually a good topic. This kind of reminded me of self-control a little bit. You say you had an accident, spiritual T. You had an incident, excuse me, not an accident, an incident where my cousin told me I lost my son because his dad was popping pills and it hurt me. Oh, wow. And I told her, don't be fake prophesizing on my dead child when you about seven horrors into the world. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Right in the gut, spiritual tea. Right in the gut. Gosh. But my condolences. I didn't know you lost a son, babe. My condolences. I've never experienced that. Don't want to experience that. Damn. I was 20 weeks when I lost him. Oh my goodness. That reminds me of my 4 year old. She tried to come out at 20 weeks and they had to sew my uterus back up. Or I was going to lose her, and I actually had to stay in the hospital for a month before I had her in a month, and she had to stay in the hospital a month after I had her. So when I had her, she was 5 pounds 4 ounces. Yeah, she was a preemie. She was in the incubator and everything. So, oh my gosh, girl, my condolences. He would have been 15. Oh, hmm, that's sad. That's sad. Well, now he is your little angel. He is your little 15-year-old angel, helping you, leading you down the right path. And I mean, I really hate to say everything happened for a reason on that note, but I guess it kind of does, you know. But again, girl, my condolences. Ooh, I had another incident where my teacher basically thought I would be a failure in school. She had no faith or hope in me whatsoever. You know what? I'm glad you brought up the little school shit. So when it came for me to take my test to get promoted, she thought I would fail. There's a lot of teachers out here like that now. Like now, they're like that now. So I asked, would I get the high test score? She said no. Mm. Jealous. She had a jealous spirit. It was something about your spirit she hated. It wasn't you per se. It's her spirit hating your spirit. That's what that sounds like. Um, Thank you for clearing that message, whoever did that. Cause we ain't got time for no bullshit. But not in my podcast. What I was about to say. The teachers. The teachers. Um they are having less and less hope in these students nowadays. Like that still traumatizes me. I bet. I bet. That's rough. But you strong. You can do it. You can do it. The teachers do. They're not as encouraging anymore. I don't think they ever really have been, but They used to be more when I was coming up than now. Now it's just like they want the parents to do it, do the work for them. And I'm like, what the hell do you get paid for? You come to me, you want me to do what you need to be doing, what you get, what your career path is. Me teaching kids is not my career path. This is your career path. But like I said, some teachers had their picks, honey. Like, people got their picks. Jobs do that too. Certain jobs you go on, like certain people, certain upper management, they have their little picks. They let a certain person by. Oh yeah, they can slide by what they did. Everybody else got to work extremely fucking hard. Hell, you might as well homeschool. Right. You might okay. That part, if we got to do their job. Exactly that part. Little Timmy's acting up and turning around and he won't turn around anymore. Could you come and get no? Could you come and get little Timmy? Like what? Then you want money from me. You want me to keep my job because you want me to keep my job because you want money from me. So what the hell you got me for? I, that's just my opinion. That might be the echo of how I'm talking, but that's just my opinion. Like, come on, man. Like, shit be crazy. She is really crazy. Who in the fuck is trying to say something? I would click on it, but you know what? I ain't even got time because I will rag your ass. You say you dealt. I will run your ass over. You trying to damn interrupt my damn podcast session. And whoever doing that message review thingy, whoever blocking that message, thank you. Thank you. Good looking out. Cause I know anytime I get those damn triangles, somebody trying to say something goofy. And they ain't gonna let you say nothing goofy. I don't know if I done leveled up to the point to where they're gonna stop you when you say something goofy, but I'm glad, Can't no goofiness reach me. Spirit want me to shut the hell up. I'm gonna shut up. Only self reflection I remember was when I was about 9 years old, when my mama whooped me for running my mouth too much. Hmm. You running your mouth? You, Miss Corey, you was running your mouth? That's hard to believe. What you was running your mouth about? What you was running your mouth about? You told us something. You told us something that you heard. Oh look, you told us something that you heard. You was the one brought up like that too, honey. I was brought up like that too. Yes, honey, and never again. Look, I was brought up like that too, Jazz. What goes on in the house, stay in the house. You better not ever, I better not ever catch. Girl, I knock your teeth out. I knock your teeth out and put them back in. Now, what she always used to say, how you gonna knock my teeth out then put them back in? Because when you put them back in, you probably ain't gonna put them back in right. That I always thought like that. I'm just retarded, you know. But yes, for real, like. And then this was my favorite one right here. I beat the black out for you. What? Oh, so you want a white child now? I'll beat the black off your ass. Like, huh? Damn. Fun times, for real, fun times. Any more self reflection? I'll give you something to cry about. Like what? Yeah, okay. I give you some, and you already cry. You already man, and just crazy ass shit. Yeah, them was the times though. Them was the times, and believe it or not, some of the parents today don't even do their don't even do their chitlins like that now because they got did like that so much in the past. They don't do that to their children, thinking that this would traumatize them. This will mark a generational curse type of shit. But guess what? Hell, these kids today, baby, I'm sorry. Block me, damn, unfollow me or whatever for whatever the hell I'm about to say, cuss me out or whatever. But these kids today need that shit. Thi- these kids today need that shit. And I'm not fucking playing. They are some disrespectful little rodents out here. Let me get out the kids of the day. I don't think I had any self-reflecting experiences lately. Jasmine Corey says, but I do like to keep to myself more, especially at work. And that is smart. That's smart. Because if you keep to yourself at work, the less involved in the work drama or the work circus things that go on in the work field are contribute by you or ran past you. Like you might hear some shit, but you not overly indulging in the bullshit that you hear keeps you out of danger, keeps you out of harm's way, keeps you from losing your job, keeps you from getting written up. You know, keeps the upper management from having your name drugged through the mud in their mouth. Keep the drama down. That is good. That's a good thing. Well, the less people I deal with, the more I avoid trouble and drama. Exactly. 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 Well, y'all, I like this right here. I like this right here. And I'm gonna end this with You the shit.com. I'm gonna end it with the last words of wisdom, which is we attract the energy we bring. Okay? We attract the energy we bring. So check your thought process. That is my words of wisdom. We attract the energy we bring. So check your thought process. Also, you are the shit. Okay? So think it, believe it, want it, feel it, know it. Or you can think like this: are you the shit? Or are you a piece of shit? I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna let you decide on that one. All right. It's been easy breezy with y'all. Okay, I love it. I love my audience tonight. I love my audience always. Hope to gain more audience and promote this self healing, self awareness, type of street therapy, type of podcast here to just, just help us get comfortable in our own skin and motivate, you know, be able to motivate everybody else too. Um, if you are familiar with my tarot channel, follow me. Okay, follow my channels. I do my readings Monday, Wednesday, mostly Mondays and Wednesdays, but sometimes Fridays. I know a couple of Fridays I've been absent. So, and I will come back on Fridays. I just got some stuff going on, y'all. But tomorrow, look out for that Mother's Day reading that I will be giving. It probably be a quick reading, but I will grant that, happy Mother's Day reading um to the mothers. Um, Also, I got two other platforms, which is Instagram, Spiritual Guru Hilla 777, and TikTok, which is Spiritual Guru Hilla. I did do Taurus versus or Taurus dealing with all signs. So check that out. That actually went a little viral for me. So y'all check that out. I mean, I didn't even know, Taurus was rocking with me like that. So I appreciate it. It's okay to take a break, babe. Don't stress trying to be consistent all the time. Yeah, you right. You right. You right. But I be thinking like, oh my God, my views they're going down. Because your views will go down. The more breaks you take, the more views you will go down real fast. And me being a beginner, I need to keep it flowing. Sometimes we need to decompress and recharge our social battery. Yeah, you right. Excuse me. I'm not even gonna argue with you on that, sweetheart. You are on point with it. Okay? You are on point with it. Um, y'all, when I get off of here, I'll probably do facts about a tourist and the tourist love and career reading. So look out for those two videos coming on TikTok so I can be done with that and waiting on Gemini season. Okay. Okay, because I'll be having to do like I'm slacking on Instagram, so I gotta do that, get that back pumping too. Other than that, and it's just because when I took initiative to start my podcast channel, I wanted to really, really focus and get this right and get my head in the game and tell y'all some things and let some things be known. So this is my baby, y'all. This is my baby. So y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. Also I do have the cash out prize every month. At the end of the month. Shout out to all my cash out prize winners. From December to April. Shout out to you all. I usually shout you out on the channel and grant you grant you a big shout out in my community section. So I appreciate all the love and support. It was a great segment. Looking forward to the next episode. Thank you so much, Jazz. Y'all, me love you long time. Street therapist gotta go now. Okay, do some TikToks or something. Okay, do something productive. All right. Well, it's been brazy. Okay, so until next time, not sure what the topic would be for next time, but y'all look out. It's every Saturday, every other Saturday, excuse me, every other Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, my time. So not this Saturday coming, but the next one. Okay, I'm not for sure what that date will be, but I will keep it posted. Keep looking in my stories area. I will post the next one then. But love you. Peace, love, light, blessings, all that. Until next time. I love